Namaste everyone. The topic that we are going to do today is the types of plants, and this will be the last topic of this chapter, the most complicated one, because in this topic you have to understand each of the points in detail. Plus, when you refer the book, you should be also able to write the difference. So, as and when we go, we'll come to crack these points. Now, what is plan? Plan means a specific action which we do in organization to attain the final goal. And when you make such plans, there has to be a logical concept, and the logical concept should be such that everyone should be able to understand it, everyone should be able to work on it, everyone should be able to achieve it. Now, when it comes to types of plan, there are two types of plan. One is single use plan. Single use plan means it is a one time use plan, or we can say it is like use and throw. Say for example, a builder is having 1,000 square foot area and he has to make a tenement, so he will design the structure accordingly. So once the tenement is made, that plan is of no use, so that is known as single use plan. It is specially used for one purpose or for a unique situation. It also depends on the activity or goal for which it is made. So single use plan is a one time use plan. Once the work is done, that purpose is over, so that is known as single use plan. This plan can be for one day, it can be for a week, or it can be for a month. So you, for easy understanding, you can refer the example of a builder. कि बिल्डर को एक जगह दी है 1,000 स्क्वायर फीट की, उसमें उसको एक बिल्डिंग बनाना है. ही हैज़ टू मेक अ बिल्डिंग, सो विल मेक प्लान अकॉर्डिंगली. That is known as single use plan, the plan which is used only once. The next one is standing plan. As the name suggests, it is for the repeat use plans. Say for example, I install a machinery in my factory. That machine I cannot dump it again and again, so it is for a long term plan, and this will be used for my production purpose. So this is a repeated मेथड. मैंने वो मशीन ली, लोग उस पर रोज़ रोज़ काम करेंगे, एंड तो उसका मैं सेटअप भी उस तरह से करूँगा, कहाँ रखना है उसको, कैसे ऑपरेट करना है. सो दैट इज़ नोन एज स्टैंडिंग प्लान्स, और दे आर नोन एज द प्लान्स विच हैव रिपीटेड यूज़. You can update that machinery as and when required, but that is known as standing plans. So single use plan means the plan which can be used only once. Standing plans means the plans which can be used for repeated times. Now this topic has got 8 different points that we have to see. So these are the topics, that is types of plans, objective, policies, rules, strategy, programs, policy, method, procedures, and budget. Now in each of the point you have to remember the key point. When you talk about this topic, you have to remember the key points of the topic. Let us start with the objective. Now whenever this word comes in context with type of plan, objective means end results. What you have to remember? Objectives means end results. किसी भी तरह से आपको उस जगह पे पहुंच जाना है. Now when you decide an objective, it should be about a single activity. If I want to do production 100 units per day, 30 days I work, then 3,000 units I have to produce. It should be also about the result. I mean, objective means कुछ result आपको उसमें होना चाहिए. Objective should be always measurable, that is quantitative. एक बच्चा अच्छा पढ़ रहा है वो नहीं चलेगा, उस बच्चे को 90% आना चाहिए. That 90% is known as quantitative term. It should be measured. Objective should be always in numerical form. सेल्स अच्छा होना चाहिए, that is not an objective. सेल्स 90% होना चाहिए, that is called as objective. And objective should also have a time framework. उस ऑब्जेक्टिव को उतने टाइम में हमको ख़त्म करना चाहिए. Now when you make objectives for your subordinates or your employees, you should take care that it should be achievable. So for the students who are failing, if I gave them a target of 90%, that won't work. So whatever objective you set, it should be achievable, it should be feasible. Next topic is strategy. So again coming to the first topic, strategy objective means end result. स्ट्रेटेजी का जो कीवर्ड है दैट इज कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव प्लान. आपको सबके कीवर्ड पकड़ लेना है. ऑब्जेक्टिव मीन्स एंड रिजल्ट, स्ट्रेटेजी मीन्स द कीवर्ड इज कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव प्लान. So strategy means what in, if you call it in Hindi, it is known as Raniti. It is known as Raniti. So what are your long term plans? Which actions you are going to follow? What resources you are having? Strategies you will make. Strategies are normally or in most of the times it is made by top level management. Middle level and bottom level, they are supposed to follow those strategies. It has to be made by top level management. So strategy means it is basically about the future decisions of business, how you are going to run your business, which strategies you are going to adopt. For that you have to also keep an eye on your competitor, you have to keep an eye on your customer, you have to keep an eye on your marketing skills, strategies, companies that you are competing with, and accordingly you will make a strategy. Business does not only run on the basis of quality or price of the goods, it will run on the strategy also. So you have to work on strategies. Third point is policies. And इसका कीवर्ड होगा जनरल रिस्पॉन्स टू अ पर्टिकुलर प्रॉब्लम, दैट इज नोन एज पॉलिसीज. द डिफरेंस माइट बी आस्क्ड बिटवीन पॉलिसीज एंड रूल्स. पॉलिसी का मतलब होता है नो स्मोकिंग कैन बी कॉल्ड एज the rule. No smoking will also come in policy, but if there is a penalty, if you are found smoking, penalty of rupees 500, that is known as rules. Rules हम बाद में देखते हैं. Let us see what is policies. Policies are the general response to a particular problem or a situation, how the organization will follow it. Say for example, everyone has to come school at 7:25, that is called as policy. Now that policy has to be made in such a way that everyone has to follow it. So everyone also knows, okay, this is the system of the organization, this is the system of school that we need to follow. So it is a general response to a particular problem or situation. If a student is late after 7:25, he won't be allowed. So it's a general response. Everyone from all the student categories, they have to follow this situation, this system. That is, if you are late, you are not supposed to be in. That is known as policies. Fourth point is procedures. Procedures, you have to remember the keyword or underline the keyword, that is sequence of steps. I will again repeat all the four keywords. Objective means end result, objective means end result, strategy means comprehensive plan, strategy means comprehensive plan, policy means general guidelines, that is the keyword, policy means general guidelines, procedure means chronological sequence, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. We call it as procedure. Say for example, if you see a car factory, there is a sequence of the work. First they will assemble all the spare parts, they will fit the spare parts, then they will color it, then it will go in the sales department. Procedure means it's a sequence of the steps. Even if you see in your daily situation, when you get up in the morning, you freshen up, you brush your teeth, you go for lunch, you go for school, and you go for breakfast, lunch and dinner. These are your procedure. You don't overchange it. Then again, freshen up yourself, breakfast, come to school, lunch, then your study, then dinner. This is the procedure. You cannot change it. So everything is in a system. In the same way, in organization, the procedure has to be followed. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. So procedure, the keyword is chronological sequence. Then rules. Rules means there should be a penalty. Penalty in the terms of financial aspect will be more effective. Rules are basically to maintain the discipline. Right now with this COVID, you can see if you are found out with the vehicle with no proper reasons, you are given penalty. That is known as rules. In the same way, when you run an organization, the action and non-action of employees will be different. So you have to make rules for your employees, and if it is not followed, then you have to be penalized also. I mean, the employees have to be penalized for disobeying the rules. रूल्स इज़ बेसिकली डर टाइप. आप जब रूल्स बनाते हो तो एम्प्लॉयज़ को उसका डर लगता है कि हम ये रूल्स तोड़ेंगे तो हम पे ये एक्शन लिया जाएगा. सो दैट इज़ दिस. Say for example, I said no smoking can be a policy, but if you are found smoking in the premises, there would be a penalty of rupees 500. That we can call it as rules. So rules is also about maintaining the discipline, and it is also about making the employees work in a particular way. Sixth one is programs. Program is, we call it as combination of everything, all the 5 or 6 plans, that is plans, procedures, rules, objectives, सबको जब मिला दोगे तो वो बनेगा, that is known as programs. So program is a combination of all the above 5 that we have studied. It is prepared by top level management, and then middle level and bottom level is going to support them. That is known as programs. Seventh is method. Method means a formalized or systematic way of doing repetitive work. आप सबकी पढ़ाई करने की मेथड अलग अलग होगी. कोई लिख के पढ़ता है, कोई रात को पढ़ता है, कोई दिन को पढ़ता है. So that is known as method. The manager has to decide the method for their employees, because method should be common. Especially in industry, the main work is production, so it will run on a continuous basis. So method is what? For repetitive work you have to use method, and there should be no doubt in the mind of employees when you are doing that method. And it is also important because the action of the all employees should be common. So method means a systematic way of doing repetitive jobs, and it is also acting as a guide for employees. The next one is budget. As soon as the budget comes, it is about numerical terms. कितना आया कितना गया. Financial, I mean in financial terms, how much money came, how much money went, how much was your expense, how much was your income, how much is your savings. It is very important to plan your budget, especially when you are launching a company. How much expense would be required at the initial stage, how much would be required at the production stage, how much would be required at the sales stage. सबके बजट बनाना पड़ते हैं. उसके बाद आपको कैलकुलेट करना है इनकम, एंड यू टू कैलकुलेट द ब्रेक इवन पॉइंट, दैट आफ्टर हाउ मेनी ईयर्स योर कंपनी विल गो इन प्रॉफिट. सो बजट इज ऑल अबाउट एक्सपेक्टेड expenses, expected income, at what time you will be able to reach the break even point, and the other things. So budget is all about numerical part. Let us again understand all the 8 keywords in the reverse pattern now. Budget keyword is financial income and financial expense. Budget, financial income and financial expense. Then उसके आगे जो था methods, systematic way of doing repetitive job, systematic way of doing repetitive job. Program was combination of everything, it is a mixture of everything. Rules, action and non-action of employees, and there should be a penalty. Action and non-action of employees, and there should be penalty. Procedure means chronological sequence 1 2 3 4, that is known as chronological sequence. कौन सा काम पहले होगा, कौन सा काम बाद में होगा. Remember my friend, the keywords are very important. Procedure, the keyword is chronological sequence. Policies, general guidelines or general response to a particular problem. Policies means general guidelines. A common answer for all the question is known as policies. Strategy means a comprehensive plan. The keyword is comprehensive plan. Strategy basically means Raniti, so it's a comprehensive plan. And the first one was objective. Objective means end result. Now when you refer the book, इसके डिफरेंस है, आपको 2-3 पॉइंट्स आपको याद रखना है. एग्जामिनेशन में इसके डिफरेंस भी आते हैं. अगर आपको कंसेप्ट क्लियर हो गए तो डिफरेंस आपको आराम से आ जाएगी. सो आई होप यू आर क्लियर विद द टॉपिक्स. Stay safe, stay home. Thank you very much.